Harbani Ghani.
Nia.
So glad that we can meet again today on this fifth day that we are celebrating our Kwanzaa holiday. Get my
Absolutely.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Good. Boy, I was having some challenges at first getting this set up. My other computer just totally froze. Darn HP. So then I said, okay, let's go to my faithful Apple products, and we're all set. However, I wasn't able to get my thumbnail up like I liked it. So anyway, we're here. We're celebrating Nia, which means
Yes.
purpose. This is
Yes.
our fifth day doing this. It's been a journey. I've been enjoying it, and from what I've gathered from you, I believe you have as well.
It's been wonderful. It's been really
Good.
wonderful.
Now, you said yesterday you and your grandson were doing some celebration, and you're in Chicago right now temporarily until we get back to our warm city in
Yes.
Mexico. So, what were you all doing?
Um, well, we have been going through the principles every day, talking about what they mean and asking what they mean to him because he's 8.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
we have gone to, we have taken him to one children's program,
Hmm.
which was at Malcolm X University, which was really awesome. And then we went to a light show that evening, and we all nearly froze to death. Um,
Chicago has
yesterday,
that effect on people.
but yesterday it was like 55 degrees.
You know, here in Michigan, I can't remember what the temperature was, but all the snow that covered my yard and driveway was gone when I left to go out to the job that I do part time when I'm in the States. I said I can see my sidewalk. It was amazing. I mean, last week we were in a
It
storm,
was our
like
Yeah, it
the
was
storm of the
Arctic.
century.
Yeah, it was Arctic weather last week.
Yeah, yeah.
So we
So
went
we've
out
always
to
said that Michigan weather is a little bipolar. So that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. I think the whole Midwest is that way, but yesterday we went out to my oldest daughter took us out to dinner, and that was a really great family time. But the Chicago rush hour traffic, because
Ah,
we missed our reservation for dinner because of the amazing traffic. So they bumped us back to 9 o'clock, but it was a standing room only place with reservations required.
wow.
Food was really great, but it really gave us a good chance to, fellowship and talk again about so many things. So I'll be
Oh,
talking to
good.
my oldest daughter, about some business things and about
Oh, good.
her tax preparation and all of that, because she does have a business that she's growing and launching, and just the importance of having our businesses in our family as part of our overall purpose in terms of what we want to accomplish. I think is just very important.
Okay.
um,
Well,
uh,
before we get into that, let's introduce ourselves.
all
And
right.
I'm Coach Donna J, and my channel here on YouTube is Savvy Soldier. I work with baby boomers and late bloomers who are approaching retirement and are a little eerie or leery about going out there and living their best life because they're not financially secure. They don't feel that they have enough in place to do that and live comfortably. So I help them to establish some type of residual income that will help them to support their lifestyle in their latter years so that they can live a life of ease and prosperity. If that involves traveling, if that involves building a business, a legacy for their families. Sunya, please introduce yourself and tell us about your wonderful business.
Well, I think one of the amazing ways that we have come together, Donna, is because there is so much similarity and synergy in our purpose. I'm Sunya Folayan. I am the CashFlow Coach. I bring a number of years of social work and financial social work to the table, and my work um, centers Black women who are over 55 who are wanting to improve their finances so that they can level up to a more intentional way of living that includes freedom, travel, rest, ease, and of course, having those residual income opportunities in place are really, really important. And in fact, that's one of the reasons why I'm able to um, live in and out of the country as I do, and as you do. You know, we're not confined to a desk or a location because the residual income does give us that extra freedom.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's wonderful when it aligns with our purpose, which is what we're talking about today. Nia, Nia, I love Nia. I love purpose. I've always been fascinated with helping my clients identify what their strengths and weaknesses are, but focusing on their strengths and the purposes that they feel are God given and God ordained that line up with their purpose and destiny. So celebrating Nia today is holds a dear spot in my heart. And so when I was looking up purpose, it says to make our collective vocation the building and developing of our community in order to restore our people to their traditional greatness. What does that mean for you, Sonia?
Well, um, we have just an amazing and powerful legacy of building. We
Mm-hmm.
have built civilizations. If we go back to our history as uh, Nile Valley civilization creators,
Mm-hmm.
um, the architects of the world, the mathematicians of the world, the scholars of the world, the artists of the world, the
Mm-hmm.
doctors and lawyers of the planet. We have a lot to tap into and to be proud of, and I think it is important for us to continue to um, revere and acknowledge and keep discovering and rediscovering our history so that we can continue that legacy. It's an important
Yeah.
legacy. And I think also it's our responsibility to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not the school's responsibility. It's our
Mm-hmm.
responsibility as parents, as teachers, as grandparents, as mentors, as community neighbors and friends. It's our responsibility to do that. And in the words of Mary McLeod Bethune, she said that we as persons of African descent, must recognize that we are the custodians as well as the heirs of a great civilization. We have given something to the world as a race, and for this we are proud and fully conscious of our place in the total picture of humankind's development. So, the first is that we are heirs and custodians of a great legacy. It means that we are far from being simple heirs, we're also custodians.
Mm-hmm.
And it is to recognize and respect our legacy in terms of where it places us in the total pantheon of human development.
Yes.
So
Yes. Oof.
we have a great legacy and a great responsibility.
Yes. Yes. And I think in past times we've been focused so much on mainstream culture that we've lost some of that. In other situations, I think we've been lied to, bamboozled, and we're now coming back to a place where, well, look, mama's mama and her mama, they used to do this stuff. They used to have land. They used to I'm especially in my family. I mean, when I look at my family tree, my the legacies that have been before me, we had nurses, midwives, we had um, farmers, so they knew how to cultivate the land. Not only that, they knew how to take what they cultivated into the towns that were surrounding their area and making a living off of that. So they had innovative ideas about running a business. Yet when I was growing up, my mother, once I told her, I said, I think I just want to own my own business. And she says, we don't do that. Black people don't do that. Not recognizing that she in her own, and she at that point in time was running a business. She was a stay-at-home mom. I'm the oldest of 9 children, but women and men came to her to use her skill of sewing. She was an excellent seamstress, just a natural talent. and she got paid for those services, but she didn't see it as a business. And so
Yes.
I think it's just so important that we look at those gifts, we look at those talents that have been brought down from many years, and share them with our children and say, see, we have a legacy, we have a responsibility to put these into play so that we as a family, a community, a nation, a race are doing our part in building a better place.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what you said about land, we need to stop selling our land. If we have
Mm,
1 acre, we need to hold on to that acre,
yes.
plant something
So
on it, do
true.
something. Land, they're not making much more land. Um,
No, no.
you know, so that's
Some studies
and
actually say that it's disappearing. So,
yes, yes, we're losing thousands and thousands of acres a day in our community, and that land is wealth.
hmm
I come from an agricultural background as well. My grandparents were farmers, and I couldn't, as many lessons as I got from being on that land, which I still ground myself in today. But the idea was to get as far away from that as possible.
mm, mm.
I learned to drive on a tractor. I learned to drive
Oh
on a
my
tractor.
goodness. Girl, I just learned something new about you.
Yep. I learned to drive on a tractor at 10, age 10.
Oh my word.
So, yeah, so the roots run deep, and but I'm so glad to see that we're getting back. We're getting back to that. We're going back to the land. We're learning the medicine from the land. We're
Yes.
extracting what
Yeah.
we can. We're being more conscious of our health and how
hmm
that land and that nature is a part of our health. Um,
Yes. Yes.
you know, that's part of our purpose. And I do believe that as Indigenous people, our
hmm
job is to be caretakers and stewards of our land, of our community, of each other.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Amazing. Purpose, Nia. I have a candle to light.
Yes, you do. Yay.
Oh my word. So we started off in the center with the black, which
Mm-hmm.
represents our people, us as a people. We went to the red the next day, which was representation of our struggles. And then
Mm-hmm.
now I'm on the green side again, which is about hope, prosperity,
Legacy.
legacy. Yes. Yes. 5 candles lit, two to
Beautiful.
go.
Two to
And I
go.
hope that you that are watching later, remember to subscribe to our channel. Again, Sonia's channel is a Mind and Manna. We would
Mm-hmm.
love for you to come there. She has some amazing content there. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way, when she loads up new videos, you'll be the first to get them. We also want you to subscribe to Savvy Soldier as well. Same thing, hit the notification bell. Anytime that we go live or load up a new video, you will be the first to get notified about that. Sonia, do you have any parting words and wisdom that you always bring to the table?
I just want to make sure that everyone does go to the official Kwanzaa website online for more detailed understanding of what Kwanzaa is about. There are some research based articles there. It goes into what all the symbolism means, how it came about, how everything is tied together in a theory that is to help us to grow. Um, and to honor the work of Dr. Karinga, who was the visionary who put this together many years ago. And
Yes.
I'm looking forward tomorrow to celebrating uh, our creativity and
Ooh,
everything.
yes.
So
Yes,
yeah, so,
yes, absolutely. You should bring, I'm going to ask this of you, Sonia, because you are such an awesome artist. I want you to just bring at least one or two of the items that you have done. That I hope that you have some with you here. I know that in our home in Mexico, you have them in your suite, and I enjoy looking at them. So if you would be willing to share some of that with us tomorrow, I would be so greatly appreciative.
I'll be glad to.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, folks, until next time, be well, live free, and prosper.
Habarigani.
Bye, guys.